Okay, so you're here because you want to learn a little bit more about online marketing. You might have seen one of my videos and you were intrigued. And here I'm going to show you the 4 steps to online marketing. And I'm going to break this all down for you because I think a lot of people kind of get confused. There's so much stuff out there in terms of you got to build your social media, you got to do this, you got to do that. And it gets very confusing very quickly because there's so much information out there about what you can do. And the truth is, a lot of different things work for a lot of different people. But if you don't have a predictable process yourself that you can follow, then you're not going to have success. Rather than building an Instagram or building a Facebook or a Pinterest or whatever it is, it's more about focusing on the process that you have to sell to the people that you are trying to attract than it is about building something. Now, for example, I know people who have Instagram accounts with 2 million plus people who follow that account and they don't make any money because they don't understand the process of how they can take someone from A to Z to make a sale, from a follower to money. I know some people who have less than 10,000 followers on Instagram and they make $1 million a year because they understand the process of taking somebody from a nobody to a customer and making money off of them and doing that through social and doing that in real life. So really what this online marketing system I'm showing you is more about a process that you can apply to any social media, any online marketing strategy, so that you can take somebody from a follower, just eyeballs, to a sale. Okay. And so in the previous video, we talked about traffic, connect, content, and sell. Okay. So number one, let's go over the number one spot here. So number one is you have to find out where the traffic is. And what's traffic? That means where people are hanging out. And typically that is on social media websites. There's tons and tons of people on these social media websites every single day. Like Facebook has billions of users on their website every day. So that's where the attention is. That's where people are hanging out in different parts of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all these different social media sites people are on. Now, blogs have an amazing amount of traffic too. There's tons of traffic there. People leave comments on blogs. So you know when you found a popular blog because there's like comments on it and probably has a lot of activity on it. So there's a lot of traffic on blogs and news sites. Review sites. There's a ton of traffic on review sites. People are always leaving reviews on businesses and whatnot. Reddit is a huge website that not a lot of people really talk about, but it's huge. There's a lot of attention there. There's a lot of traffic there. Forums. These are online communities where people talk about certain topics. A lot of traffic there. Oh, Craigslist is one too. Okay. Comment sections of social media profiles, like popular people on social media. In the comment section, there's tons of other people talking about stuff in those comment sections, okay? Now here's some offline stuff. Road signs, okay? You could put up a sign on your road and then get people to look at that sign, right? People would drive by it, tons of people would drive by it. That is traffic, okay? That's still the same thing. Door to door, going from door to door to door to door in a neighborhood, that is generating traffic, okay? Cold calling a bunch of businesses in your city, that is generating traffic too, okay? Where are the people, okay? You just got to think about where are the people. I live here in Los Angeles, and if you go down to Venice Beach, there are tons of people just walking around. That is traffic, okay? And then I said Craigslist. There's a ton of people on Craigslist. So what do I mean by all this, and like, how do you leverage this, right? Well, in social media sites, you can go interact with content on social media sites and drive those people over to connect with you, because that's the most important thing, is to have other people connect with you, okay? Or you can go to blogs and interact with people in the comment section of blogs and then get them to connect with you, okay? You can go to review sites and connect with people on the review sites, like talking back and forth about your experience. And you can be really clever with this. I had some really cool review website hacks that I was running that allowed me to then connect with people. Reddit, connect with people. Basically join conversations on Reddit and then drive them to a connection. Forums, same thing as Reddit pretty much. Comment section, make funny comments on social media posts that are really popular, that have a lot of traffic on them, and then you will drive people to connect with you. Now, for example, if you made an amazingly hilarious comment on Kim Kardashian's latest Instagram post, which probably has millions of likes and comments, then a lot of those people who see those comments are going to go and connect with you because they thought you were funny. Road signs, like you put a road sign up that says call me, email me, whatever, for whatever product or service you're pitching, you get them to connect with you. Door to door, you give them your business card, your email, your phone number, you're getting a connection. Cold calling, you're getting a connection, okay? Craigslist, however you want to use this for jobs or traffic, I've got some crazy hacks there, but you want to drive people to connect with you. So that's the idea, is you got to find where the traffic is, where you can get attention, and then you got to drive them to connect with you. So now let's talk about step 2, connecting. Now, what this means is, to me, there's a few ways you can do this. Now, number 1, my favorite is email. If you can get someone's email or get them to subscribe to your email list, then you're in great shape because you can be in touch with that person for a long time until they unsubscribe. So email is kind of like the king for me. I always want to be connected on email. My second choice would be social media. Okay, so let's say I go on some blogs or some review sites or Reddit, and someone really likes my ideas that I'm talking to them about or commenting about. I say, hey, go follow me on Instagram, because that's where I want to connect with people and that's my preferred platform. Then that's how I connect with someone so that they can then stay in touch with me and see my content, okay? So this is driving back to content production, really. So again, if I have their email, then I can send them emails with my content. So great, that's a great thing too. The only sort of downside that I think about social media is that a lot of times you don't reach all of your audience through social media. So you might make a post and only a very small percentage of these people, like 2% or something, or 20%, whatever it is, you're gonna reach, okay? Same with email. So that's a whole nother topic, but these are just ways to connect with people. I put business card, that doesn't really make sense. A phone number is connecting with somebody. If you have someone's text, you can text message them content. Do this all the time. Marketers do this all the time. Phone number, and people might be like, oh, well, I don't want to text people stuff. Well, guess what? It works. So having a phone number is amazing. And plus, if you're in biz dev or something, you need to call people. You need to talk to people, okay? That's a connection. That's a real life connection right there. Call. Blog. You could be like, hey, go follow me on my blog. They can follow your blog, subscribe to your blog, communicate with you through your blog. Podcast. Hey, go to my podcast and listen to my podcast, connect with me there. That means they're going to subscribe to you, right? So this is like social media of how we think about it, Go follow me on Instagram, go check out my podcast. We're used to this. But what I think a lot of people don't understand is that you have to leverage traffic to then drive people to the connection, okay? And it's huge. You got to connect with people. So then after you connect with people, you need to send them content, okay? You need to produce content regularly. And typically what people don't do is have a theme to their content. So what are you trying to talk about regularly in your content? Because whatever it is, you need to do it consistently, and you need to repeat whatever it is that you're trying to sell or communicate to your audience. So for example, there's some big motivational influencers out there, right? And one of them that I follow is heavily a sales guy. So his message is continually like, you got to make money, you got to learn how to sell, and you got to invest your money. So he has three things that he repeats all the time, right? So you know who that guy is and what he's about because he talks about it all the time. He posts about it all the time. He repeats himself. He's consistent, and he has a theme. Okay, so just to give you an example, like a beauty influencer always posting about beauty products and fashion and whatnot. You follow them because they have a theme, because they're consistent. People love consistency, and they do it over and over and over again, so you never forget who they are or what they do. And that's crucial. These three things are crucial for building trust, okay? And then on top of that, to build even more trust, what you got to focus on is showing people results, proof, and demonstration. And so what I mean by that is if you're talking about sales and investing your money, for example, then you want to show the results that you've gotten people, who you've shown how to invest their money, or you want to show proof of how much money you make by what you're talking about. That's why you see a lot of Ferraris and fancy cars online, because these people are trying to give you proof that they're successful, because proof is undeniable, right? So it's like, okay, they work. And then demonstration of your capabilities, demonstration of what you do. Makeup tutorial people are great for this because they take the products and they show exactly what they can do, and then boom, their face looks amazing. And so it's like, look, this is how the product works. You can see it. Or a lot of marketers will do things like showing, how to use Facebook ads or something like that, and they'll show they'll show how good they are, and then they'll show proof of their results. Okay, so you want to keep this in mind when you're creating content. Always have a theme. Be consistent. Repeat yourself over and over again. Repeat that theme. Show results and proof as much as you can, and demonstrate your abilities. Repeatedly demonstrate your abilities. And that is then going to give people enough confidence to buy from you. So then you can feel comfortable selling to them. You can tell them what to do, and you'll know that they will go and buy from you. Trust me, it works like crazy. It's really an amazing thing once you've built enough trust with people, how willing they will be to buy from you. Do a lot of influencer work currently, and influencers sell more products and services for our companies because they are influential, and they do better than almost any other channel because their followers believe in them, trust them. And so what you can sell, it's called e-com, like products online. You can sling products online, or if you have your own product, you could sell that online, of course, or you could sell services like marketing services, hair cutting services, service-related products, or you can sell your ideas and brand. There are some influencers out there who are just building their brand, and they're not selling anything. They're not selling you a book. They're not selling you training. They're not selling you anything. They're just selling you ideas and a brand so that they can build recognition and trust. And one day they'll sell you something. Everyone's always trying to sell you something, but ideas and brand are something that you can sell, okay? And even if you don't have products or services, there are plenty of websites that have affiliate capabilities. So that means that you can sell somebody else's product or service. And a lot of times you just go search like best affiliate websites. You can get connected with top brands and companies and sell on their behalf, or you can become what's called a brand ambassador and reach out to companies that you already use their products and say, hey, can I promote some of your products on my Instagram or on my YouTube or whatnot, and then drive sales like that, and then you make a commission. So you don't even need to have your own product or service in 2019 and going forward, because you can just sell other people's stuff and make a lot of money. There are so many people out there who do affiliate marketing and make hundreds of thousands of dollars a month just selling other people's products and services. Okay, so I hope all of this makes sense to you, right? Again, traffic, get the attention. Get that attention and then get them to connect with you, okay? Then you send them content. with a theme, consistency, and repetition again and again and again, okay? Don't drop the ball on the consistency. Show results, prove and demonstrate your capabilities, okay? And then sell. What do you have to sell? Services, products, your ideas or brand, or your affiliate products, okay? And so that's really it. And if you follow this step-by-step system, you're gonna have a lot of success. And it's not just about, building on social media, because what happens is a lot of people focus so much on, I need to grow my Instagram, right? But they don't know what they're gonna do for content really. They think they understand content, but they don't. And then they have this kind of like, they don't really know what they're gonna sell yet. They don't really know about content yet, but they know they need to build their Instagram because they think that that's going to make them money, right? But they don't know this, they don't know this. And then they're like, well, how do I grow my Instagram? How do I get followers? Well, they don't understand the traffic piece. So it's like, you're missing this, and you're missing this, and you're wanting this to grow for some reason that you're not really aware of. Now, with this system, it becomes easy to grow your podcast, get subscribers, and the time and energy you put into it ends up paying off because you have a system to deliver the content properly, and then you have a system to sell people properly, so that like even if you get like 15 people, let's say, who go to your podcast and subscribe, then they're going to see your content, and then some of those people are going to buy from you. And that's only 15 people, right? Now, imagine if you got really good at this and this was 2 million people and it went like that, right? Boom, and sell. And then how many sales would you get? It would be crazy money, right? But the problem is, again, when people don't understand this part or don't understand this part and this part, and they just focus on this part, they end up with 2 million followers on IG, and then they don't have this down, and then they don't have this down, and so then when it comes to money, they make like $1, okay? So I hope this video was helpful for you in explaining digital marketing and the 4 steps that you need to take in order to get the end result, which is the sale. It's like what everyone wants, right? So yeah, step 1, traffic. Step 2, connect. Step 3, content, very important. And step 4 is sell. And this part comes really easy once you've nailed the first 3 steps. Okay, guys, that's it for me today. I'll see you next time.